Again, I wish I could help you. I'm so too busy right now, or right. So here, I wish I could. Simple past. Students who work hard often. So it's who. When Farid got to school, the exam had already started. Had passed perfect. If Jane had been more serious, she wouldn't have lost her job. Condition type 3 ما عندكم شتان. Rewrite these sentences. Don't go out alone at night, it's dangerous, so you'd better avoid going out. So after avoid, the not ing going out, you'd better avoid going out. I have to be at the airport before 6 a.m. Richard said. So Richard said that he had to be at the airport before 6 a.m. They will build 2 boarding schools in our area. 2 boarding schools will be built. So and he will now be in the simple future will be built in our area. Free access to education is one of the basic human rights. You should take notes while I'm explaining. E. Fill in each gap with the correct phrasal verb from the list. Look after, calm down. So we have here, when you are reading text, it isn't necessary to look up. ودائما قلت لكم look up a word in a dictionary. We look for a person, we look for something. ولكن فاش كنقلب على كلمة في dictionary, it is look up. Every new word in a dictionary. Many NGOs, non-governmental organizations, منظمات غير حكومية, often call for laws to protect children. Okay, يطالبون call for كيطالبوا بشي حاجة. Okay. Next we have, you'd better see a doctor for this terrible headache. You'd better اللي هي you would better, it is advice. Do you think married women should stay at home? And do you think alors هنا asking for opinion. Do you think? She became a manager despite her lack of experience. alors هنا عندي despite اللي هي concession. It's Mother's Day. Why don't we? It is suggestion. Geology is the study of rocks. هذه defining. فاش كنعطي definition. 24. We have dropping out of school is common among children coming from rural areas. Rural هما البوادي. Urban هما المدن. Providing health care. شفنا ديجا health care قلت لكم عقلوا عليها. Forcing children to work is a serious violation of their basic rights. Many people think that only wealthy, adjective wealthy families can provide quality of education for their kids. Put the verbs in brackets in the correct form. 2 weeks ago, the government decided to start a campaign. So decide to هاد الدرس مبقاش عندكم في البكالوريا. A campaign in main schools. This campaign aims at raising من مور prepositions كيكون عندنا ال ing وحيدوا لنا هذا الدرس من الامتحان. Okay. D. Rewrite these sentences beginning with the words given. Malika dropped out of school because her father lost his job. So if Malika's father hadn't lost his job, she wouldn't have dropped out of school. Conditional type 3 ما بقاش عندكم. The government offered financial assistance to small business. So financial assistance was offered. عندي هنا simple past. كنديرو بيه في simple past تبعها le participe passé was offered. You should change the pin code from time to time, said Siham. So Siham advised me to change. Advice to. D'accord? عقلوا على advice to بحال promise to. E. Fill in the gaps with the appropriate words from the list. Tariq is not satisfied with the new place where he has to work. Rashida, whose sense of responsibility is exceptional, always gets the work on time. Okay, alors whose من موراها un nom, le sens de responsabilité ديالها possession, and where is for the place. I'm sorry to say this, but this is not the first time you come late, so no, complain. You must be tired, not certainty. Next one, we have write the appropriate response for the following situations. You don't know the meaning of the word, and ask for clarification. ما عندكمش في الامتحان. Your friend, do you think computer? So give your opinion. غادي نقول in my opinion, I think. Okay, as for me, to my mind. Okay, we have plenty. Test 25. Not all children who have family problems drop out of school. So we need who here. You'd better prepare. That's advice. You would better. لأن عندي هنا prepare لأن هذه you'd في الأصل ديالها you would. One of the goals of the UNESCO is to protect the cultural heritage. عقلوا على هذه الكلمة cultural heritage. Thanks to vaccination against malaria, children mortality and now child mortality has been reduced. John, I'm sorry Peter, I couldn't see you off. When I got to the airport your plane had already taken off. alors عندي عندي already alors c'est le perfect. had already لأنه it is the past. عقلوا هنا when I got when متابعها simple past و action one it is past perfect. okay Peter don't worry I will try to meet. okay هاد الدرس ما عندكمش. Schools should give much music lessons to children. Music lessons should be given. I will help Ahmed to improve his English, said the teacher. The teacher promised Ahmed to improve. alors قلنا هنا عندنا جوج ديال الحوايج إما promise to أو لا promise that he would help Ahmed. جوجهم صحاح. Mark didn't apply for the job because he didn't get his diploma on time. So if Mark had got his diploma on time he would have applied. هذا condition type 3 ما عندكمش في الإكزام. Morocco investment in renewable energy is a leading example in Africa. alors هنا الانفستمنت محتاجين ان نو اللي هو is a leading example. Governments must cooperate. هنا محتاجين verb so cooperate. الverb ديال cooperation هو cooperate. So expression shall we take that suggestion. It's a pity we can't travel. هنا express regret. من بعد my father had just bought new apartment. you congratulations. ما عندكمش good news في امتحان البكالوريا. you friend people should use public transport instead of their own cars. what do you think. alors هنا I think the best solution. okay so هنا you give opinion and you know how to give opinion. okay